Auditor General speaks out against slow progress by government and called to avert claims against police officers. Good afternoon. The Auditor General, Terence Nombembe, has criticised slow progress by government towards creating a clean administration. Releasing his 2011-2012 national and provincial audit outcome in Pretoria, he said basic controls in financial management remained largely absent in many government departments.
There is a regression when we talk of the clean audits, and that regression is due largely to the fact that the sustainability of the basic controls has been neglected at the time we did the audit. But after the audit, we were happy to see the speedy recovery by the leadership.
The Police Minister, Nathi Mthethwa, instructed the National Police Commissioner to act urgently to avert civil claims against police officers. He says the Commissioner must strengthen command practices and look into the issue of litigations as a matter of urgency. More than 5,000 civil claims were dealt with by the police during 2011-2012, up from 3,000 the year before. Talks are underway to end a two-week strike at Exxaro coal mines in Mpumalanga and Limpopo. 4,000 miners are striking illegally, demanding a performance bonus. Mine management says the company has failed to achieve its targets and cannot pay bonuses. There are fears the ongoing strike may affect coal supplies to Eskom. The National Union of Mine Workers, Richard Mshlangu.
We do faced with or confronted with the terrible situation where the employees are on standing due to the allegation that the employer actually didn't pay their bonuses on which they are due to or entitled to in the month of February.
Opposition parties have called for the disbandment of the troubled SABC board and have asked President Jacob Zuma to accept the resignations of the board chairperson and his deputy. COPE MP, Jolly Killian, called for the dissolution of the SABC board in the National Assembly today.
The latest now is that the President will decide if he accepts the resignation of the chairperson and his deputy, who acted like spoiled kids when their favourite deployee was sacked. They threw a tantrum and resigned from the board. Speaker Cope insists that the SANC board, I wanted to say, must be dissolved and that the minister should be deployed as an ambassador to some other country.
DA MP Marion Shin has called on Zuma to accept the resignations of board chairperson Beni Ngubane and his deputy Thami Kaiplaki.
President Zuma must have no hesitation in accepting the resignation of SABC board chairperson Beni Ngubane. He should have fired Ngubane years ago. If the SABC was listed on the JSE, the chairperson would have been kicked out for the destructive manner in which he runs the corporation. To have lost 9 board members in 2 years is proof enough.
President Zuma is meeting with his Angolan counterpart and the DRC president in the Angolan capital Luanda to thrash out new measures for the implementation of the DRC Peace Accord. The peace pact was signed by 11 African countries. DRC ambassador to South Africa, Benay Mpoko.
This is very critical because after the agreement, we need to go through the stage of implementation of that agreement. So the 3 leaders are meeting today to see how do we implement that agreement, what are the practical modalities to implement that agreement so that we can bring a lasting peace in the DRC.
The top story, the Auditor General's criticised slow progress by government towards creating a clean administration.